Please subscribe, and you can download this code from description below. Title: using phpDocumentor to document your PHP code like Django in Python. Introduction. Documentation is crucial for maintaining and sharing your code base, making it easier for developers to understand and collaborate on a project. In the Python world, Django is known for its excellent documentation generated using tools like Sphinx. In the PHP realm, phpDocumentor can be used to achieve a similar level of documentation for your PHP code. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to use phpDocumentor to document your PHP code, similar to how Django's documentation is generated in Python. Prerequisites. Step 1. Installing phpDocumentor. To get started with phpDocumentor, we need to install it using Composer. Open your terminal and navigate to your PHP project's root directory. Then, run the following command. This will install phpDocumentor and its dependencies. Step 2. Create a configuration file. phpDocumentor uses a configuration file to define various settings for your documentation generation. You can generate a default configuration file using the following command. This command generates a default configuration file in the docs/generation directory. You can customize this configuration to suit your needs. Step 3. Annotate your PHP code. To generate high-quality documentation, you need to annotate your PHP code. phpDocumentor uses phpDocumentor, which are similar to Python's doc strings. Here's an example of how to annotate a function. Make sure to annotate your classes, methods, properties, and any other relevant code elements with appropriate phpDocumentor. Step 4. Generate documentation. Now that you've annotated your code, you can generate the documentation using the following command. This command will process your PHP code, parse the annotations, and generate the documentation in the configured output directory, in our case, the docs/generation directory. Step 5. View your documentation. Open the generated documentation in your browser, similar to how you would view Django documentation. The entry point is usually index.html in the output directory. You can open it in your browser and explore the documentation for your PHP project. Conclusion. By following this tutorial, you can document your PHP code using phpDocumentor, creating documentation similar to how Django generates documentation in Python. Proper documentation is essential for maintaining and collaborating on your PHP projects, and phpDocumentor can help you achieve this goal effectively. ChatGPT.